This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No ties, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Detroit Lions and the Denver Broncos. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go at Mile High. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. One play in, Brock in his drive is already into enemy territory. Knicks now on 1st and 10. This is Sutton working the right side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Knicks. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Year after year, the best offenses on both.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music.
It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Detroit Lions and the Tennessee Titans. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Nashville. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me. His first throw is an interception. And the Titans get the football on the first turnover of the contest. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense, not just to get a stop, but to take the ball.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10. At their own.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Sent down by Cody Barton.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 6.
Off to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. It's on target to Williams. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. First down from the 42.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
180! 2 for 1! 2 for 1!
Gibbs now from the gun. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
So many of the D tackles in the league today, Kate, at some point in their background were edge rushers before they maybe outgrew that position. But they've got an explosiveness, a get-off, and it leads to stops like that.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So that brings up 4th and long. They'll go for it. Goff. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's a gain of 16 yards.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Titans get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Ready, set!
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
First and 10.
Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Get it!
First and 10 at the
They give to Pollard from the gun. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Levante Maddox up for that tackle.
tackle made at the 38.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He pressed those tackles.
They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. The Titans are leading so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Running for the first with Pollard. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll go, it's Pollard. He stopped at the 31-yard line. Now, that was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him a first.
Okay, you call that play in a huddle as a quarterback, you break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
Ready.
Going now on first down. Ward. He rolls to his right. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 13-0 lead. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Jacob Sailors now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He was pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Off to the air now. Screen here for Gibbs. They won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Monty Hooker with the tackle.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Goff on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
That's good for the Lions.
First down throw from Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Lions first down.
Going to throw again. Goff. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Again, Goff. It's his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Throwing again, it's Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So now, following the penalty, here's 1st and goal.
Hold on.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
180. Hey, kill.
From the gun, Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get their first points of this game just before halftime. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lions 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Hawk 70.
First down throw here for Ward. Gets everything he has under this one. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Titans double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Sailors now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Like 20.
Looking to throw. Downfield is fine, safe ground. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 47-yard line.
He's back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Chimere DK on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half.
Let's go now.
And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he stops cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Titans first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He takes it himself. The ball is out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
Gets it to him on the screen. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. He fields it from the 8. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. Across the 45 and still going. down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. Has it another lane. And he has it all the way down to the 8. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on second and goal. Goff setting to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force third and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Hey, let's go. Go.
On fourth down, Goff. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
They hooked him up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. The Titans carry both the football. And a good lead into our fourth quarter. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
79 Broncos. Tag. 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. Ooh, sharp running here by man. He's in the clear. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans have likely locked up the win right there. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21.
Lions 14.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors.
To kick off for Tennessee.
Sailors now on the return. He gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, call. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 24.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Another one for Gibbs. He's got the first down grab and still going. Space on the right, and he's got room. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Chestnut on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Here's Chestnut on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the jump.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Here we go. Set.
1st and 10 at the
Tap to
34-yard
60. Tap to
line.
60. Ready, right?
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. 2nd and 3 now.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the gun, it's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
They're going to pass it here. Dumped off to his running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Titans have the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making a 3-score game in the 4th. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21.
Lions 21.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Sailors now on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 31.
New set of downs for them from the 31. On first down, it's Gibbs. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Goes for 32 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
And the Lions first down.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. It's away from one. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Detroit
Gibbs can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first.
It's a loss of
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
at the 2-yard line.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Listen. Like clean. Hey, 76. 76.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone. You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Sign quarterback run here. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. And boy, even at home, hard...